The home of Q Sports. The home of Q Sports. The home of Q Sports. The home of Q Sports.
Right then, now you can hear me. We're back on. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Can you all hear me loud and clear? Can someone give me a message if you can hear me? We had a bit of trouble with the mic there, but I think we're up and running. Interesting one. Grimsby's number one against the ex-Grimsby's number one. Live at Q World. Grimsby Championship quarter-finals. First to 13. Clarke is on the yellers. Here we go. Thank you, Bones. It does help when you actually turn the box on, but we've somebody disconnected it, but we're up and running now. Thank you very much for your help. You're a superstar. Yes, Ross, I do. I was at JDP last night till midnight, but I thought, well, this sounds... this is too much to turn down. Ryan Milson against Paul Clarke. And I've been told Ryan Milson has already said Paul Clarke will not be going back to JDP to walk through the winner's arch. So it's going to be interesting. Good morning, Sean, Richie. Good morning, Mr. Gilliott. They're all on today for this big game. Let's see what happens. The big fella against Clarke. Grimsby's number one, official number one, for winning the Big Hitters tournament about 5 weeks ago against the former number one, Ryan Milson. How's this going to pan out, boys? Have we got a result? I think it's going to be 13-8 or 13-9 to Mr. Clarke, but I might be wrong. What do I know? It's a race to 13, James. Race to 13 to get in the semi-final of the Grimsby Championship. Ryan Milson has just said to this morning, this is the final. So perhaps he's saying whoever wins this potentially is going to win this. No, Wayne, I couldn't turn this one down. I didn't realise it was such a big game, so I thought, yeah, I'll come out and do it. What a wonderful morning. Beautiful views, Tesco's Extra, in the rain, on a Saturday morning. Where else could you be but Q World to watch this big game? Off we go. So let's see what Ryan can do here. No, I just like helping him out, Lee. There's nothing worse than watching a big game on TV with no comms. I'll try and do my best to try and entertain you. Thank you for our sponsors, TR Carpets. I'm told there's a sale on at TR Carpets down St. Peter's Avenue. Go and see Mr. Gilliott. I'm sure he'll come out and do a free measure and give you all a wonderful deal. He did tell me there's a sale on. Oh, there's a bad miss by Ryan. Well, one thing he can't be doing is many of them today, because Clarke will deal with him if he starts missing balls like that. I'm not so sure he had a shot if that red did go in, but he could be in a bit of trouble here. Good morning, Dan Green. Good morning to you on this wonderful wet Saturday morning. There isn't a better place to be than at Q World to watch this wonderful game against Ryan Milson and Paul Clarke in the quarter-finals of the Grimsby Championship. First to 13. Who's going to win? Have we got some prediction, boys? Are we gonna go for it? Who's going for Ryan? Who's going for Clarke? What do we reckon, boys? So Ryan's in a spot of bother here. I must say, very, very well done to our Mr. Rouse last night. Very, very good win over Sam Ward. Victor of 18-13. Very, very good result. Well played. dodgy start, but then took over and took complete control. And I didn't expect anything different. So Andy Rouse, well done last night. I enjoyed commentating the game as well. So there we go. Potentially Clarke has got a great chance here of taking the first frame. Sean, 13-11 to Clarke. 13-9 to Clarke. Ross Lowther, well, he's sitting on the fence with 13-11 either way. So there we go. I don't think there'd be much if there was a betting odds. I don't think there'd be much in this, but I do edge Clarke. Yeah, give him a chance to warm up, Andy. It's only the first frame. So, good chance here. Just glance the black. Oh, has he got it? He's got it, yes. Big bags, big bags. This to go 1-0 up. There we go, 1-0 Paul Clarke. Broke the deadlock, 1-0 to Paul Clarke. Off we go, settling down. Ryan had a chance there. Let Clarke in. There won't be too many missed chances today, I'm sure. They're both going to settle down. But Clarke takes the opening frame, 1-0. Thank you for our sponsors. Our very own King of Beers, Doc's Beers, TR Carpets, NGT Tipsters. Thank you for your sponsorship. Black Anvil, CRS Business Systems. Off we go, 1-0, Paul Clarke. Race to 13 for the quarter-finals of the Grimsby Championship. Ryan Milson to break in frame 2. Off we go. And he's given them a good belt, but that's looking like it's a dry break. He won't be happy with that. What we're going to do, everyone, no football. Crazy on a Saturday, no football. In my lifetime, we've never had this. The main football league has been cancelled or postponed. That's my trip for the European Championship gone. I was looking forward to that, but that's gone now, so what do we do? Right, so Clarke sets off on reds. Let's see what happens. How many viewers have we got, boys? Because I can't see on this system. Last night we had over 100 people watching Andy Rouse against Sam Ward. Be nice to get a few up here on this Saturday morning. You won't have a lot much more to do. You won't be putting your bets on today. A bit fortunate there, but he's got a great chance here of going 2-0 up. $31, thank you, James. 31, that's not bad on a Saturday morning at just 10 to 11. So I'm sure we'll get a few more. As this gets towards the end of the game, I'm sure we'll have a few more viewers. And Ryan has said, absolutely no way Clarke is going back to JDP to go through the winner's arch like he did when he won the Big Hitters tournament. But let's wait and see. There's a possible chance of going 2-0 up here. JDP Lounge, table 6, 13-7 Paul Clarke. I'm going for 13-8, 13-9. But what a chance here to go 2-0 up. Grimsby's number 1. He don't miss these, does he? Never in your lifetime, John. Same as me, mate. Crazy situation. No football. We understand in the summer, but you can't be having no football on a Saturday. You can't put any bets on. No accumulators. No bingo football. And no soccer Saturday. Clarke, 2-0. Where's the white going? Wow. 2-0 Paul Clarke. Race to 13 in the quarter-finals of the Grimsby Championship. He opens a 2-0 lead. Once again, thank you our sponsors, NGT Tipsters, TR Carpets. Here's Tommy, he's got a sale on, so get yourself down to St. Peter's Avenue for a free estimate. Black Anvil, Alex Bennett, CRS Business. Thank you very much for your sponsorship. And the King of Beers, Doc Beers in Grimsby. Frame 3, Clarke to break. And it's a nice break. He started off like a train. Bit awkward. But I'm sure Clarke will find something. Looks like he has got a yellow to this left-hand side bottom. If it goes past that yellow. Sometimes difficult to see from this position. Yes, Mr. Gillett, not a problem. Good morning, John Morton. Good morning. There we go. Yellow as he goes. He's got a chance of taking these out. Thank you very much, Mr. Morton. That's very kind of you. We do our best. We try and keep it interesting. That's what it's all about. I know if you was watching this game on telly with no commentary, it's not the same. You'd still be watching it, but we can have a bit of a laugh on it. What we're going for then, boys? What's the predictions? It's a good start for Clarke. It's a good start for Clarke. What a great chance he's got here to go 3-0 up. Yes, Wayne, Clarke is 2-0 up, mate. And is potentially going 3 up here. Straightforward. It's looking good for Clarke at the moment. Good morning to you, Wayne, anyway. Nice to see you guys are watching this. It's entertaining. I'm not so sure this is going to take 5 hours like it did last night, but there you go. It was entertaining. It was a jam-packed house at JDP. Everyone enjoyed the night. And it was a good game. Yes, Wayne, it's looking like it should be 3-0. He's overdone that a little bit, but I'm sure he could just... Can he just drop this in? Or is he going to make something happen? 38 viewers before 11 o'clock in the morning. But what else have you got on a Saturday morning? Saturday morning kitchen? I mean, in my day, it was multicoloured swap shop in my day. Saturday's kitchen, that's all you've got. Or you've got Q-World watching Clarke against Ryan. Well, he's got a little bit of a thin clip here. Let's expect him to get it. But he's made it a little bit more difficult than what he should have done. He overscrewed the ball in this left-hand corner. This is the chance to go 3-0 up. Don't expect him to miss it. He's not missed it, and that's Clarke 3-0. What a start for Paul Clarke. What's hit Ryan Milson? A train at this moment in time. So, 38 viewers on a Saturday morning. It's absolutely wonderful. You know, what else have they got? They've got Saturday Kitchen. In my day, you won't remember, it was multicoloured swap shop, Noel Evans. You know, can anybody remember multicoloured swap shop, Paul? Hey?
Paul?
Noel Edmonds. Can anyone remember that? You remember that, John Morton, won't you? And Mr. Moyer. You remember Multicoloured Swap Shop? Yeah, Cheggers. Yeah. Yes, Keith Cheggers. There we go. Frame 4, Ryan Milson to break 3-0 down. He's not really done much wrong. He's missed one ball. He's 3-0 down. But that's the difference when you start talking to these big hitters. And that's his problem. Try break. Yes, he hasn't missed a ball. So... And that's what you get when you've got the big hitters. They don't miss much. There we go, modest Mike in the house. I hope you enjoyed this, Mike. I know you weren't very impressed with the standard last night, but we all can't be you, but it was still an enjoyable game.
Yeah, we all can't be you, Kevin. You've done so well in your life.
Mr. K-Bon, are you still in the Grimsby Championship? I'm sure. I presume you will be because you're a superstar. But so Clarke has got a chance here to go 4-0 up. He's going to take these out. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Just to stun up. Seeing this going 4-0, JDP Lounge 100%. Yeah, he's absolutely perfect. I can't see him missing. Well, this is phenomenal at the moment. I might be done for 12 o'clock. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I did not expect that. No, John, I got knocked out a long, long time ago. I'm not like these guys. I just try every now and again. I go in the odd comp just to try and do a little bit of good, but, I'll owe it to really just do my best.
I agree. I'm good. How many's watching? 38?
We've got 38 viewers at 11 o'clock on a wet Saturday morning overlooking Tesco's Extra. What a view. Right, Brian's got to take these out. He's got to make a statement. He needs to take these out. He needs to get a frame on the board. Else, this could be slipping away from him already at this early stage.
He's got a lot of chances to play skill shot here, or he might just leave the black for skill shot.
But we don't guess when I'm commentating. No. I did say last night I had one or two people sat next to me in the start telling me what they would do. I'm not interested in what they do. It's the guys on the table that count. And that's what it's all about. I always keep saying, Ray Edmonds always said, let the balls do the talking. Don't try guess. Don't start doing this. They're going to do that. I'm not interested. Let the boys play the game. We all play it differently. John, I will mention the sponsors very shortly because that's a job that I must do. Yes, Wayne, I think he's got to leave the skill shot, mate. You don't think he's got an option unless he can do some of here. Don't know whether he's got an angle where he can clear the bag here. He's probably gonna try and move it here, I think.
Yeah, I think we'll try and move the black. I don't think we'll play skill shot.
Yeah, he's played a great shot. He's played a great shot.
Yeah, he played it good there. If you just hit it full ball, you're not leaving yourself any chance, are you?
Very, very good shot. This should be Ryan getting on the board 3-1. And Clarke, he'd be a bit disappointed he's missed that because he missed it by quite a bit. And it's not like these bags are tight, are they?
Getting Reeve off next week, think. Week after. Before the big match, are you commentating on that? John Steele, £15,000. Fuck, baby.
Yes, John, let the white ball do the talking. There we go, straight forward. 3-1 to Ryan. We'll have another walk around the table.
Where does it say the views?
You can't.
Well, I'll have a look. What's the man who got? You love your commentating, so don't you?
John Moyer, I'm actually 53. I know I don't look it, but I am actually 53. Right, this to go 3-1. Get his... Get one on the board. There we go. 3-1. This will make him feel a little bit better because he was getting steamrolled before this. So, yes, that's good for Ryan. He's on the board. 3-1 in the Grimsby Championship, first to 13. Quarterfinals.
There's 50 people watching.
So now I believe we've got 50 people watching on a Saturday morning. Wow. Our King of Beers, Docks Beers, NGT Tipsters, TR Carpets. Come and get your carpets down St. Peter's Avenue. Black Anvil, Alex Bennett, CRS Business Systems. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. So Clarke missed a good chance there to go 4-0 up. He'll still take 3-1. And he breaks off for frame 5. 52 people watching on a Saturday morning. Thank you very much, viewers. Well, Clarke is disappointed with where that black's gone, but I'm sure he can make something happen. Yes, that's it, John. You've got to do it. They've paid the money. You've got to give them a mention. It's something that I don't hear enough of, so there we go. How's this going to pan out, boys? How's this going to pan out?
We're going at it. What, 50 watching?
Clarke has got to make something happen here, where that black is. I'm sure he'll find an opportunity, possibly off the yellow at the top end of the table. Yes, Sean, Richie Gillett has told me there is a sale on at TR Carpets down St. Peter's Avenue. Just go in if you mention my name, you might even get a better discount. So go and see Rick. I'm sure he'll look after you. The #1 carpet shop in town. Half the price than Lee's. Go in Lee's, buy a carpet, but pay for the same carpet, half the price. Richard Gillett, TR Carpets. Simple as that. Oh, he's overdone it. He's overdone it. He's overdone it. Well, let's not guess, you know. Let's just see what happens. Oh, where's the white going? Where is the white going? Right, so Clarke once again has gone out of position. Bit of a careless shot. Ryan has a great opportunity here to go 3-2. And apparently they have a special on at Docks Beers, an Indian food special, which apparently is absolutely fantastic. Get yourself down to Docks Beer, the King of Beers in Grimsby, and you get a nice Indian special. So he's played a great shot there because he's opened the bag up for the yellow, which will probably be his last ball for the black. So, yeah, I can't see anything else but a 3-2 here by Ryan. Yeah, it was a bit of a careless shot by Clarke. He should have made sure. Certainly, it's uncharacteristic of Clarke to do that, to be fair. But Ryan, up till now, hasn't really done an awful lot wrong apart from missing a shot in the first frame. So he'll still feel pretty good about himself, especially if he takes these out. And it's anyone's match. suddenly Clarke should have been 4-0 up, and it could be now going 3-2. And it does mess with your mind when you have opportunities to win frames, as we see last night. But I know this is a slightly different level. But I must admit, it was a wonderful match to commentate last night. Played in good spirits. There was one or two issues where people said there should have been a referee. There was a push shot. There was this. There was that. Both players played in great spirit, and they didn't need a ref. Both. He's overrun it a little bit, but I'm sure he's fine.
And congratulations to the gas man on winning the third intermediate.
Nothing to do with snooker on here, mate.
I think it's just alright there. What it is, the more it's better.
Well, he's queuing over a ball. I'm not so sure he'd have preferred it to be there. So he's got to cue this. These are not the easiest shots.
I think he'll just try it. No, he got stomach.
You know, it's... I expect him to get it, but it's just made it a little bit more tricky than what it should have been.
Big famous as well. Back in the game, or 4-1.
He's missed it, and that is game. Well, it's still going to be a bit difficult, but you know, you should not be missing them. But it was all because of the shot before. He played a bad shot, the one before. He should not have been queuing over a ball. And he's jabbed that one. I won't say what he called me when I do that, but he's jabbed that one. He won't be happy. He won't be happy with that one. Right, one good shot by Clarke. Oh, he's played a good shot there. Well, he's a bit unlucky, but he's in the frame, and he shouldn't have been in the frame. He should be 3-2 down, so he'll take this. So, a couple of errors by both lads in this frame. But potentially Clarke is potentially favourite from this position. Yes, Andy, I agree exactly what you're saying, but I don't say that. It's he did jabbed it a little bit, but it's only because he was queuing over a ball. Wasn't the easiest shot. I think he oh, that's a great shot. That's a great shot. Yeah, he shouldn't have been. He should not have put the white ball where he overrun it, Andy. So the bad shot was the shot before. To be fair, it should have been straightforward tap. 55 viewers on a wet Saturday morning. We can't ask for better than that. Oh, I thought he potted it. So. I've got a guesser next to me here, guys, so, you know, I'll just let the guys... Yes, he's got a potential chance of going off the red. But let's just see what happens. It's not the easiest shot from where he is. This could be his last shot, or it could be the winning shot. Let's just wait and see. Well, he's had a result. It's I'm not guessing, but he could play a double. I thought he could play a double there. Yeah, he's played a good shot. Well, he's swerving, so he's going to be moving something here.
Too much. Is
Is it? But he might be in trouble here. I'll be surprised if he's not in trouble here. Yes, Richard Smith, well done, Andy, last night. Very good result. Played well, certainly in the second and the third session.
Well done, Andy.
Very, very well done. Men against boys last night, unfortunately for Mr. Wood. He got taught a little bit of a lesson.
Yeah, but Sam couldn't.
Yeah. Got me psychic butting in here, you know. Right, well, there you go. He had his chance. Ryan had his chance, all because he played a bad yellow and he was queuing over a ball. So he should have been 3-2. Yeah, it's perfect. There we go. Paul Clarke 4, Ryan Milson 1. He'll be disappointed. Clarke will be disappointed in the first place. He should have won the frame and gone 4-1 up anyway. But then Ryan had a great opportunity. So there we go. Paul Clarke 4, Ryan Milson 1. Grimsby's number 1 against Grimsby's ex-number 1. Our sponsors, TR Carpets, Black Anvil, CRS Business Systems, our King of Beers, Docks Beers.
I won't get one free from TR Carpets today until 12 p.m.
55 viewers on a Saturday morning. We can't ask for better than that. Right then, Ryan Milson to break. He's had 2 dry breaks. The last 2 breaks have been dry. Let's see if he can get one down. He needs to get back into this match. Right, and that is his problem. He's dry again, and that's the issue today. That's 3 dry breaks on the trot, and you just can't do that against these guys. You've got to take command of the frame. You can't leave Clarke these opportunities, because I fancy him to take these out. He's got one. Well, I don't think I don't think this is an issue. I think he takes these out. I've told him, Richard Gillett.
Regulate the promo code for what buy one get one free is Lee's.
Paulie, this is for the Grimsby Open Championship, and this is the quarterfinals, first to 13. This to get to the semi-finals. 4-1 Paul Clarke. And good morning to you. That's a very good shot. Very, very good shot. This is very much looking like it's going 5-1. And Ryan's played 2 bad shots. How are you feeling this morning, Andy, anyway? A bit of fatigue? 5 hours? 5-hour match? It does take it out of you. Concentrating for 5 hours. So, there we go. 2 more yellows and a black to go. 5-1 up Paul Clarke. Yeah, he's played that well. He's played that well. This is 5-1, and really there's not been many. But that is the difference. These big hitters, they don't miss. I mean, Ryan's missed 2 balls all match, really. He's 5-1 down. Yes, mate, it's a young man's game, but you kept all the old men going last night. Well done, Andy. These young whippersnappers come along thinking the superstars. There's still There's still a bit left in you yet. Well done. I think you was exceptional the second and third sessions. You admitted yourself your first session you just couldn't get going. You didn't play very well. But to win that second session 9-1 was commendable. Well done. I think you broke his back there. That's what did it for you, that middle session. And sometimes it's a little bit difficult to get over the line, but you did it in the end. So well done. Yes, Chris Hall, Clarke is a class act. That's why he's Grimsby's number one, and there's no doubt about that. And I don't think anyone can really question it. You know, he just don't miss once he gets going, and I can't see him missing any of these. This is 6-1. And really, Ryan's not done an awful lot wrong. Dry breaks, 3 dry breaks, and that's the difference. That is the difference in this game. You can't afford to be dry breaking against these guys. You can against the lower players, but the big hitters, you can't be dry breaking. You dry break, you're sitting down. Good morning, Scott. Good morning on this wonderful Saturday. Well, how many viewers have we got now? We had 55 15 minutes ago. Oh, straightforward shots here for Clarke to go 6-1 up. So it's looking a bit ominous at the moment for Ryan Milson, but to be fair to him, he's not done an awful lot wrong. And there's a machine once he gets going, is Clarke. Very rarely plays the wrong shot. Yes, Andy, absolutely. You did say it last night. You keep that ball that white ball in control. The game's easy. He's had little tap-ins, little stuns, little screw shots. You're not seeing him flying the white round the table, screwing back 3 foot. It's all about just dropping the balls in, not being flash, not doing too much with the cue ball, and that is the difference. (6-1) Clarke, first to 13, Grimsby Championship quarter-finals, race to 13, 6-1, Paul Clarke, all good at the moment, but there's a chance yet for Annie. He can't afford to have a dry break, and there's your answer. But look what he's gone and done. He's gone and put the black in as well. Oh my God! And what happens if he goes and now has a dry break? It will absolutely. This will hurt him. Jack, what's the race to? It's not how much, Jack. This is Grimsby Championship quarter-finals. It's a race to 13. Good morning to you. So that's unlucky for Ryan. He's hit them really nice. He's potted 2 balls and then gone potted the black. I mean, that's just how this game can go. I mean, what could happen now? God forbid he goes in off or he has another dry break and Clarke clears up. That is just so unlucky. But that's how it goes in this game. When it's not running for you, Brian's not done an awful lot wrong. He's probably played 2 bad shots in the whole match. He's 6-1 down. That is the difference between these big hitters. Then you go 1 level below and you walk into Brad's lot. Right, anyway, off we go. Off we go. Right, he's got a pot, and the black's not down. But is he on anything? I don't think he is. With his body language, I don't think he's on anything. Good morning, Jack. Good morning. Wow. Do you know he's been a bit unlucky here? This is just how it can go, this game. We've got... is this a record? 60 people on a Saturday morning? We're not on about a Saturday night. We're on about a Saturday morning before dinner. All these people would be watching Saturday Morning Kitchen, but instead they've... But instead, they've tuned in to QOD on a Saturday morning to watch Ryan Milson, ex-Grimsby's number 1, against Paul Clarke, the reigning Grimsby's number 1. Now, has he got a problem with his tip? Ryan is looking at his tip. Has he got a problem with his tip? Good morning, David Powell. Good morning. And we're still in Europe, aren't we? We're still in Europe, unlike the Liverpool, who off they go. Kuhl Huddleston, can you ask Brad to book a table for 6:30 for tomorrow, please?
Yeah.
He's doing that for you, Kuhl. Not a problem. So, has Ryan got a problem with his tip? Unfortunately, Ryan, we can't postpone the game if your tip's broken. But I'm sure he'll sort it. Right, off we go then. We looked good the other day, Dave. We looked a lot better, don't we? Right, off we go, Ryan. He needs to get another frame on the board because Clarke is rolling him over at the moment. Oh, and he's missed that. And, well, they're not easy, but out can happen with Clarke. Anything can happen with... Out can happen with Clarke. Brad, be quiet. Good morning, Mike. Good morning. Good morning. Well done to Andy last night. He pulled it out of the bag. I thought his second, and was certainly his second session, Mike, was commendable. 9-1. A 9-1 move was brilliant. And that, I think that broke Sam's back, to be fair. Sam was looking a bit better at 7-4 the first session. Andy admitted he played awful, couldn't play any worse. But great second session, 9-1, and I think that's what did it for him. Oh, he's played a good shot there. He'll always find something. He's a bit unlucky, really. He's played a good cannon.
Is it 6-1 or
6-1.
something?
Do apologise about Brad in the background guessing shots. It does me head in, but there you go. He's only doing his best. Yeah, he did well, Mike. I must admit. Deserved the win. Still a bit of life in the old dog yet. Right, so we have another chance for Ryan here. Special thank you to NGG Tipsters, TR Carpets, Black Anvil, CRS Business Systems, and the King of Beers, Doc's Beers.
Why don't you get your company on the go? You can hear all this, so. Everyone's happy.
You know, I'm ever so sorry, you guys. I do like to be very professional on this mic, and you get people in the background, they don't realise what it's all about, do they? But anyway, there we go. All this unprofessionalism, it needs to stop. You get someone on the mic, do it properly. Anyway, off we go then, guys. Ryan's got a great chance here if he can go off the one into the middle. I think that's what he's going to try. And he's played a great shot, but he's a little bit unlucky unless he's got the double. It's still going to be difficult, this. Be quiet, Brad.
Why? I can speak.
Not in the commentary box, you're not.
Yeah, I'm just going to say it is.
Right then. It's a bit of a tough situation. It's not easy. I feel Ryan's got to win this frame. 7-1. Is there any way back? I think he's got to win this frame. I'll tell you what. I'll give him his due. If he gets this, this is a great little finish. but he's got to cue this really, really nicely. He don't really have to do much with the cue ball at all. Concentrate on the pot, get your arm through the ball, and you win a wonderful frame. Miss it, 7-1. One good shot then, Ryan. And he's missed it. Well, Jacqueline, I've told him he needs to be quiet. Yes, good morning, Mr. Mitchell, and I'm reffing this afternoon at Raeburn Snooker Centre. Is it semi-finals this afternoon? I'll be reffing either your game or the other game, so I'll see you later, Mr. Mitchell. And good luck in Europe next year. Unfortunately, we can't talk about it again this year. But there you go. You did have a treble 3 weeks ago, and now you've just won. Well, you've probably just been given the Premier League because of what's happened. So you've probably won the Premier League by default. But there you go. These things happen. Right then. What does Clarke do here? What's he do? He's got a fine little clip. Is he going to try and make something happen? Well, he's still got a chance of a snooker here. Good morning, Ben Woodhouse. Ben Woodhouse is in the house. Oh, Clarke, he's going for this. And how many people would do it? There's not many would. Well, he had a go. I'm not so sure it was the right shot, but I think Ryan had probably got. I think he'd have got out the snooker anyway. But there you go.
So there's a bit of pressure on Jim when you're 6-1 down, do you think? Well, do you know what I mean?
I keep telling everyone to be quiet. I will, you know. I'm trying to do the job to my best of my ability. Then you got your sidekick sort of commenting. Anyway, good shot, Ryan. He needed to win this. I think if 6-2, he needed it. 7-1, I think it was game over. But he's back in it. Oh, that would not have been in JDP. That's for sure. Anyway, 6-2. Right then, we're going to resume. We just had a little bit of refurbishment to Ryan's tip, so he wasn't happy with it, so he's sorted it out now. It's first to 13, Ben. It's for the Grimsby Championship quarter final. So thank you, Modest Mike, for helping me out there. First to 13, Clarke leads 6-2. Not an awful lot to report. There's not been a lot of misses. It's been straightforward, really. Ryan's probably missed 3 balls all match. It's 6-2, so everything to play for. That's a good shot. I don't know, Scott. I don't know if they've had a bit of a side bet. I don't think they have, to be honest with you. But I don't know. I know there's been 1 or 2 people having some side bets. I did say 13-8, 13-9 to Clarke. But how can happen in this game? As we see last night, Andy Rouse went on a 9-1 spray, 7-4, and then took the next 9 frames, 9-1 the next session. So what can happen in this? Ryan can easily rattle 5 or 6 frames off. It's a different game. But Clarke does look confident when he's in the balls. Right, so there we go. I'm sure Clarke is looking at rolling this yellow, this red down this bottom into this bottom corner for the black in the middle. That's probably what he's looking at. Not an easy finish. He's probably going to leave the double here. There we go. Double, hold, roll the red down, black in the middle. Sounds easy, doesn't it? It is to these big hitters. And he's got that as well. And the winner of the compacts, he gets entry into the World Championship. So, 1 good shot here for Clarke to go 7-2 up. All the way. All the way. So, Mr. Clarke is going 7-2 up. First to 13. Well done, Paul Clarke. 7-2. Yeah, so the winner of the Grimsby Championship do get a free entry to the World Championship. So there's a lot to play for. Ryan's not done an awful lot wrong. 7-2 down. At the moment, Clarke is running away with it. I feel he gets 8. I think it's game over. I think this is such a crucial frame. Ryan's got to win this. Right, he didn't want a dry break. That's for sure. And he has got a dry break. He'll be kicking himself again. Clarke is at the table. 4 dry breaks now. Yes, I think there is some prize money. It's about 300 quid, I think, Scott. I'm not 100% sure. But there's definitely cash for winning it.
15 quid to enter, there's about 60, 70 in it, I think.
Yeah, about 15 quid to enter and there's 60, 70 in it, so there'll be a decent.
A decent plate as well.
So. Right, great opportunity for Mr. Clarke here. He's not missing an awful lot. So 4 dry breaks by Ryan makes a big difference. And that's really the only difference between them, really, because I think Ryan's missed 3 balls. All frame. Yeah, Dave, I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, it's some people got a great cut break. The balls go all over and the pots them every time. Some people don't. I think you've got to cue the ball so much better with a cut break, where you hit the top ball and you're hitting it consistently well. Clarke certainly splits the balls well.
He has since got his new cue.
Oh, that's a great shot. He's a bit unlucky, really. It's a bit unlucky. Anywhere but there. And he's got an relatively easy clearance for Clarke. So he's gone for the double. Well, what a shot. He's going to pull the one out here. What a fantastic shot. What a fantastic shot. Oh dear. Different gravy. That's all I can say. Different gravy. Does the black go in the middle? Does the black go in the middle? If so, I think he gets on it.
Don't think it goes in the middle on Tony.
Hmm.
Because he won't be looking as slow, would he? Quick player.
He's just finding a way to try and cannon into that black. Right. What's he? Well, Clarke has seen something. Let's see what he does here.
I'm not gonna guess.
Has he got the angle? Has he got the angle? Well, see, you got that one wrong, Brad, didn't you? You see, that's why you're better off being. That's why you're better off being quiet. Right, there we go. A double to go at 8-2.
That's why I said I'm not gonna guess. It's there. Is it there?
Great effort, Clarke. Right then, Ryan. A must frame for you to win. 8-2, I feel it's game over. 7-3, you go 7-4, 7-5, you're back in it. Must take these out. An absolute must. And I don't see any danger at all. That's it. Drop that one in. Should be game over. There we go. Straightforward. So we'll go in 7-3.
Can't guess.
Well, 7-3 or he loses the match, because that's what'll happen. So I'm pretty certain he's played on the red to go past the black there, and he's under hit it. So, plot thickens. It should still be straightforward, but he did play for the red to go past the black there. So, just not expecting him to finish these, and he will do. Straightforward. What's the odds on Ryan, Ben? I've got no idea. What would there be? What would there be?
What's that? The odds?
Very low, I would have thought.
I'll give him some odds.
So there we go. Ryan's going 7-3. And it was a must for him.
I'd give 4-1, Ben.
Ben Woodhouse. Brad is give you 4-1 on Ryan to win. Yes, for the match, Ben. He's giving you 4-1. Clarke, he's got a dry break.
Is that a turning point?
Clarke, he's got a dry break. But they are a bit messy, so... Oh, he's opened them up and missed the pot. What a fateful error. Yeah, he won't stop fighting, Scott, that's for sure. Don't matter what the result is. The thing that you get with Ryan, he will try his heart out till the very last black. He sometimes looks despondent, but he doesn't stop fighting. Unlike some players where they get, quite a big deficit and the red goes down and they start playing shots that they shouldn't do. Ryan does tend to keep his game together. A big thank you to NGT Tipsters, TR Carpets, Black Anvil, CRS Systems, and our very own King of Beers, Doc's Beers, who have got a special on at the moment. You've got an Indian meal. Apparently it's a wonderful meal. John Moyer's recommended it. They do an Indian special get yourself down to Doxby's. And Mr. Gillett has got a sale on at TR Carpets. Get yourself down there. I'm sure he'll look after you. Half the price of Lee's for the same quality carpet. Ben Woodhouse wants a bet with you. He'll take sixes. He'll give him six, he'll put a tenner on it. He won't accept sixes, Ben. You know what he's like. He said, "Can I owe you it anyway?" If he loses. Yes, he hasn't missed anything, Rick. To be honest with you, he's not hardly missed a ball. So it does. The standard is excellent. Both players are playing well. Not a lot being missed at all. Ryan's missed 3 balls, and Clarke has missed that double. But we've got a bit of a cagey game here. What's the viewers count? Anybody? Can anybody tell me what the viewer count is? 55. We've got 55. Thank you, Brad. I've got my sidekick just dropping in there. 55. $55 viewers. Not bad for a Saturday morning. Right then, Ryan. Off we go. Good morning, Graham Chalice. What's it first to? It's first to 13 in the Grimsby Championship quarter-final. 7-3 to Clarke, first to 13, and good morning to you, sir. So we've got a bit of a cagey game on here now. It has been all out action at the moment. There's been finishes galore. But now we've got a bit of a tactical game. Is this what Ryan has to do to slow Clarke down to get back in this match? I think he has to win the next 2 frames to do so. Oh, he's potted it. I'm not so sure he wanted to do that. I do feel Ryan has got to get this to 7-5. Else it's just going to slip away from him. But that's not the best shot in the world. I feel he should have been probably going for one of the other reds, coming off one cushion and leaving that ball over the bag. So, a bit of a tactical game. Oh, Ryan's gone for it. Clarke is looking at what he can do with that yellow. Can he split the red near the bottom yellow to create an opening? He's always looking at how he can get a ball out to finish the frame. But tactically, he's got that as well now, which he didn't have a couple of years ago. He's the all-round player now. and as he played a perfect shot there, I think he can move this red here. This will hurt Ryan because he had that bag covered. He played a bit of a slack safety shot, really. One good shot. Oh, and he's missed it. He's missed it. Oh, Ryan. He's had a bit of luck. It's a touching ball by the looks of it. He's had a right bit of luck there as Clarke. Look. Ryan's body language. His body language is telling you, oh, I don't think you can even see it. Well, we'll just hear the news. I think the trip to Rill is off, guys. The finals at Rill have been cancelled now till October. 14th of October, the county finals have been cancelled. That's the new news on the block. So all you guys that was going to Rill, you're not now. So a bit unlucky for Ryan here, really. Yes, Mike, I've just done it, mate. You're a little bit behind the news, but you're doing your best. Was you good anyway, Mike? I didn't realise you was good enough, but there you go. So what does Ryan do here then? Clarke has had a right bit of luck here, but that's what happens in this game. I do feel if it had gone in, he'd have probably won the frame. So you can look at it two ways. Ryan's got whatever shot he's got another shot. Where I don't think he did have a shot because Clarke would have been finishing it from there. It can't be touching. He won't be playing this. Oh, he's potted it. The plot thickens. The plot thickens. Still not easy for me. Thank you to NGT Tipsters, TR Carpets, Black Anvil, CRS Business Systems, and our very own King of Beers, Doc's Beers. Oh, he's gone and missed it. You can't afford to miss them. And I feel for him here. I can't see Clarke. Can't see Paul missing these. He could have played that a little bit better. But I think he's still okay. He's a bit of an athlete, Clarke, so I'm sure he'll get these, no problem. I'm not so sure I'd have played it that way, but he's on it. I'm surprised he's played it like that. So he's going for the yellow in the opposite pocket. Well, I'm really surprised the way he hit that ball before, the one where he was queuing over. I didn't think he needed to do anything like that. To me, he could have just dropped it in and dropped the one in the middle, then this end one, and dropped the black in the middle. If it goes in the middle, obviously, I thought it did. Perhaps it doesn't. From where I'm looking here, it looks like it does. So it's a bit of a poor shot, and the only good thing for Clarke is he's covered this bag, so he's still in the game. And Ryan's got to think, well, at least I've got another shot. feel Ryan's got to win this frame. 8-3, 7-4. Massive difference. So there we go. He's got to finish these. And I really feel he has to do. It's all about this red down the bottom right hand side of the table. We've got a guesser. We've got a. So Brad got that one wrong again. That's why you're better off being quiet. So. That's why you are better off just being quiet and let the balls do the talking. By these young lads that. No. Big decision time for Ryan. Big decision time. Is he going to try and make something happen? And that's what he's tried to do. And I think it's got worse for him now. Yes, he is, Mike, but I don't know whether it's going to help him or not. He's got to win this frame. 8-3, I don't think there's any way back. I really do. Big shot. Oh, he's played a great shot. He's played a great shot. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance. Big shot. Very, very big shot. Not the easiest shot to get on the black. He's got to play this positively. Black in the same bag. I don't feel he's got another shot. Yes, Mick, I thought he might have doubled it and got the white nearer the red to make it a little bit easy, because this is a tough shot. He's just going to screw this in and put the black in the same bag, but it's a tough shot. Be a great shot if he gets it. He's cued that absolutely fantastic. What a great shot. What a great shot. Cued it absolutely wonderful. Still got to make sure of this. Can't see him missing it. But he knows there's a lot on this. 8-3-7-4. Massive swing. Well done, Ryan Milson. That was a fantastic finish, that. Well done. Well done. Top quality shot. Don't matter what anyone says. Top quality finish, that. You put yourself in a bit of a sticky situation and pulled off 3 wonderful pots. Well done, Ryan Milson. 7-4. 7-5. Game on. 7-5. Game on. I feel if it was 8-3, it was game over. It's now back in the game. Everything can happen from now on. Yes, Mike, great finish, mate. It was a wonderful finish. I thought the same as you, that he might have just doubled it to leave the white a little bit nearer the last red. But he's took them out wonderfully well. So there we go, 7-4. First to 13, Grimsby Championship quarterfinals. 7-4, Ryan Milson to break. He doesn't want a dry break again. He's had 4 already, so he needs 1 down off this break. Take control of the frame. And we've got a few down, so there we go. What a difference. When things just start going a little bit better for you, you don't get the dry breaks. Earlier on, it's going a little bit against him. He was getting a dry break, or 3 dry breaks. Now he's got the opportunity now to take control of the frame. And I feel if this red goes, he's got a great chance. It must be tight because he's having a good look at that. But he's got the initiative. So, there we go. Is it 7-5, 8-4? Massive frame. He's keeping Clarke sat on his seat. That's what he needs to do. Well, he had a look at that red before. It must be tight. I'm surprised he didn't take it before, if it does go. He's played that well. Well, he's got what a chance. What a chance. Suddenly, 7-5. Everything to play for. Absolutely everything to play for. Yes, Mike, the big hitters, they don't miss many balls at all. He's just alright there. I think he'd have liked to have been playing the one in the middle last. To be fair. Once again, you want to try and keep the cue ball as near as you can to the black to make the last black easy. So he's going the harder way. I'm sure he'd have wanted just to drop on this red into the middle, just to drop behind the black to have an easy tapping. Now it's made it just that little bit more difficult. Well, he has made it a little bit difficult now. Yes, as we've seen. Right, so one good shot here. Cue it well. He's played it well. Not an easy black. Missable, but if it's out like the last black and the red before, cue it in. 7-5. If he misses it, he knows he loses the frame. Bit of pressure on it. Does he get it? Absolutely wonderful. You can't say any more than that. Top quality pull. Brilliant finish by Ryan Milson. 7-5. Now we've got a game. Suddenly, a few frames ago, it was going 8-3. It's now 7-5. Clarke is sat at his seat. Ryan's at the table. It's all changed. 7-6. Wow. So, Clarke does not want a dry break because Ryan is on fire. Oh, and look Look how it changes. How this game changes. Suddenly, Ryan, these have split absolutely lovely. Ryan is favourite to go 7-6. This game never ever ceases to amaze me. Clarke cruising 6-1. So, the initiative is with Ryan. Clarke is going to be sat at his seat once again. And that's what Ryan has to do.
Might be 7-0 without him getting another shot. Ryan breaks now.
We're guessing again now, look. Right.
Tony, I love that.
Right, let's see what happens then.
No. Sugar.
Well,
What? Coffee or tea?
yeah, I'll have a coffee.
Coffee. Oh.
Yeah.
You want sugar or sweetener?
Slightly out of position there, Ryan. You won't be happy with that. Yeah, I don't think he's best pleased with that shot. But they're still there. Got a bit of work to do. Yes, JDP Lounge County Finals in Rill have been postponed to, I believe, the 14th of October. Not good news, this virus. I've had to cancel my holiday for the European Championships and a bit of golf, so not good. I think he's on the bottom red here, which he wanted to be. So he's keeping Clarke at his seat, which he needs to do. Certainly not had the table time in the last 3 frames. Well, he's certainly taking his time on this shot. There we go then. This to go 7-6 if he clears these. Just got to cue this in. Get on the left hand side red. Leave yourself a little angle to go up for the black. One good shot. He's played it well. He's played it as good as he could have done. Thank you, Brad, for me coffee. One good shot, and we go 7-6. And Clarke has done nothing wrong, as Ryan had done nothing wrong really in the first few frames. Bit straight. He's not happy with that. He's not happy with that. It's amazing how we all look at these balls differently, and to me, why would you leave your last red right down here with your black at the other end of the table when you had the red in the far corner, which you could have just dropped in last to drop the black in the middle? I know we all think differently, but it's always harder to play up for the black when you bought your object balls the other end of the table. I'm sure he could have done this slightly easier, but he's still in it. He's still got a chance. Just a little bit harder. Now he's got a big black. The way he's cueing the ball, I don't expect anything different than him just to drop this in. Positively, punch it in, 7-6. Absolutely wonderful Ryan Milson, 7-6. Okay, JDP, well, I'm going off what Brad said, so perhaps he knows something different, or he might have even made it up. We never know with Brad. But I do apologise if I've stated a date that is wrong. All I can go on is what he's just told me. Tommy, it's been rescheduled for the 13th of October. But don't shoot the messenger. So, 7-6. Ryan Milton takes 4 frames on the trot. And neither player have done much wrong. And that is the difference with these big hitters. First to 13, Grimsby Championship quarterfinals. Ryan Milton, 1 frame behind. 7-6 to Clarke. Ryan to break. I can't see him having a dry break because suddenly he's got a bit of confidence. A bit of a spring in his step as Ryan Milton. And just like I said, suddenly the dry breaks stop. Yes, thank you, Tom. So we are right then, JDP. It is the 14th of October, so Bradborough was correct. Thank you, Tom Steer, and good morning to you, sir. 14th to the 18th, rescheduled for the Rill Championships. Right then, guys, what's your take on this match then? Who's going to win then? Clarke was walking away with it. It's now 7-6. You know Ryan's always going to fight back. He's always a fighter. Neither player have done much wrong at all in this match. So, let's have some predictions, boys. How's it going? My 13-8, 13-9's probably gone out the window now, because I think Ryan is going to... This could go all the way. This could go all the way. But Clarke hasn't done anything wrong. Ryan's done virtually nothing wrong. So both players are confident that when they get a chance, they're going to finish. It's just unfortunate for the last 4 frames, really, Clarke has not really had a chance. Ryan's not given him a chance. So... Can anybody tell me how many viewers we've got now on this wet Saturday morning? 2 hours into the game. 7-6 to Paul Clarke. Always missed that by quite a bit. Quite a bit. First rash sort of shot Ryan's played in the last 4 frames. And Clarke, has he got a plant into this bottom? If he has, he'll take these out. It's obviously, well, he's looking at it. Well, obviously it doesn't go, because I think he takes that first shot. Thank you, Wayne. So we've got 49 viewers. Off we go. Oh, that's a great shot by Clarke. That's a great shot. You see, he's been sat at his seat. Not really done anything wrong. Ryan's come back at him 4 frames on the trot. And... I can't see anything else but him taking these out. I really can't. Quality pull by both these lads. Oh, he's run the white a little bit. Well, he's made it certainly more difficult now. I don't think he wanted that. He's now pushed that red over to this left, past this left middle bag. He's got the other one over the other. Not the easiest situation. Oh, no, he can get through. It's sometimes difficult from this angle. It must be tight, though, because he'd have got down and played it. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. So, one good positional shot. That's all he needs. So he's relying on a little bit of luck here. Thank you, Wayne. We've got 53 now. Oh, that's a great shot by Clarke. What a wonderful finish. It's brilliant to watch these guys. Both these lads. Oh my God, is that a turning point? Wow. Did not expect that from Mr. Clarke. Did he rush that a little bit? It looked like he rushed it. Yes, Jack, but to no avail because he's going to miss the black. Which was, first. Well, they've only missed 2 or 3 shots between them. All match, so bit of a poor one for Clarke. And Ryan's going to nestle behind the yellow. I know, Jack, he should have just dropped it in, really. But there you go. Out can happen here. This could even go in. Well, he's got the black in the open. But I feel Ryan, he goes favourite to make it 7-all. So he's being positive. He's going to bring this yellow out. And then it's game on. Yeah. Can't see him missing these the way he's playing. Then again, I couldn't believe Clarke missing that black. Straightforward little finish here to go 7-all. That's 5 frames on the trot for Ryan Milson. And no one would have thought of that. Clarke was not missing a ball. And this is going to be... This will be a hard pill to swallow if he loses this frame. Because he should have gone 8-6 up. He's left himself a bit straight, but I don't see this being a problem to Ryan. Should be straightforward for him. One good shot, 7-all. Now this match changes. Clarke was going 7-3 up. Sorry, 8-3 up. And Ryan's dragged it back to 7-all. One little drop in this middle. And we go 7-all. It's all... Why Clarke played the black so hard into the middle, I do not know. He's had a bit of nerves. Ryan's come at him now, it's 7-all. Now we have got a massive game on. Does Ryan take the lead for the first time in the match? He's got a chance to go an 8-7 up.
Did he miss an easy Clarke then?
Hit it too hard into the middle. Why? He hit it that hard. It was just stroke it in. He got on it perfect. So then, guys. So game on 7-all.
Yeah, would he done that in JDP with his skill?
What's he done?
Smack the table with skill?
I don't know. Are they having a break? 95 people. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Q World. Paul Clarke v Ryan Milson 7-0. We've got an intriguing match here. Thank you. Hello, Tom Scott. What a match we've got here. Clarke was 7-2 up. It's now 7-0. Everything to play for. It's anybody's. What's your predictions, guys? Is Ryan going to go ahead and win this? So, at the moment, Ryan's got the upper hand. 5 frames on the trot, so we'll resume very shortly. Right then. That's me refreshed. 97 people. Wonderful. Good morning, everybody. What a great game we've got here. Ryan was 7-2 behind. It's now 7-0. Everything to play for. Ryan certainly kept Clarke off the table. Slowed him down. Done what he needed to do. But Clarke had a great chance of it in the pot in the black. In the last, hit it a little bit hard, hit the knuckle, and the rest was history. Right then. He's in trouble. He's in absolute trouble here. He's trying to make it happen, is Clarke. It must be tight. Well, he's got the bag. He's got the bag. But once again, he had his chance. Bit unlucky. He went. He was very positive. Tried to get his bad ball out. Yeah, see you, Jack. Have a nice day. So, very intriguing match now. 7-all. Everything to play for. Thank you to our sponsors, TR Carpets, Black Anvil, CRS Business, our very own beers, Doc's Beers, NGT Tipsters, so, game on. And Ryan is doing what he needs to do, because I think it's upsetting Clarke a little bit. He's slowed it right down. He's playing at his own pace. Clarke likes to get on with it. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Now we go 8-7, Ryan Milson. Not so sure he played it like that, but he'll take it. I think he'll take it. That's it. Potentially Ryan's taking 6 frames on the trot. Yeah, it was a great shot, John, but I think he might have got a little bit fortunate. But that's what you get in this game. Create your own luck. Not so sure he played it like that. I think he tried to cannon it. So, one good shot, and Ryan takes the lead for the first time in the match. And has he got into Clarke's head? That's the thing. Is he in his head? This for 6 frames on the trot, which nobody actually would have expected early on in the match. And Ryan's on fire at the moment. Yeah, positively played. 8-7, Ryan Milson. Oh dear. Oh dear. 8-7 Ryan Milson. Now it's going to be 8-7 Paul Clarke. Is that a massive turning point? He would pot that black 99 times out of 100. Oh, I can't believe it. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. It's still 8-7, Ryan Milson. I can't believe Clarke's just missed that. His head must be shot. His head must be shot. 8-7, Ryan Milson. Well, what a intriguing game we've got. They've just both missed. I mean, the black that Ryan's missed. I think anyone would pop that 99 times out of 100. He's obviously just twitched or it was that easy. He's missed it. And then Clarke's just missed the yellow where he's not missed them all day. But as Ryan got to him now. Does Ryan go favourite? What's your views, guys? What's your views? Come on, let's have a prediction. Let's have a prediction. 8-7, Ryan Milson, the quarter-finals of the Grimsby Open. Grimsby Championship. The winner of the whole event will get a free ticket to the World Championship. Yes, Wayne, but it happens to us all. You know, Ryan had a chance there to he could see himself going in front. He's twitched the black. yes, Gilly, it happens to them all. And then Clarke then has just said, what an easy chance just to drop it in. It's not even a black off the spot, it's half a black off the spot. And that would have hit Ryan, but there we go, we're back on. And suddenly, we've got a dry break by Mr. Milson. So, Clarke has the chance. So, Wayne Foden is now saying Ryan will win 13-11. Well, I can't disagree with anything now because this can go anywhere. This is a 50-50. Certainly 50-50. Both of them were not missing any balls earlier on. Or they might have missed 2 or 3 between them in 15 frames. But there you go. That's what happens at this game. Both of them missed really, really easy balls. So we've got a prediction by Wayne Foden. 13-11, Ryan Milson. John Rice, come on, mate. What do you think? Richard Smith. Modest Mike, what we looking at? Lee Grainer, what we looking? Come on, let's have some results. Scott Grice, Gilly, who do you think's going to win it? Let's have some predictions. It's hotting up. I must admit, Gilly, it does make you feel better when they do miss 1 or 2 balls like this. So we've got another 13-10. Bounds has gone for Ryan, 13-10. Scott 13-12. Is that Ryan or is that Clarke? It's swayed. It's gone to Clarke. So the betting really, the way it's going, they're saying Ryan is favourite. It's all falling apart for Clarke. It's all falling apart for Clarke here. Because he takes the little plant into the corner, everything goes. Yes, Gilly, I agree with you. But at the moment, it's not looking terribly good for Clarke. It's sort of totally switched. 7-2 Clarke led this game. It's now 8-7 to Ryan. And I think he's going 9-7. I can't see Ryan missing these. I really can't. Crazy game.
Bullets back.
My sidekick's back. I'll try and keep him quiet because it's quite professional. This it's good. Well, both missed some balls there.
Well, I think if Ben knows that 6-1 then. That's why I'm clever. Give him 6 as he takes a bet, I lose.
Good prediction then, Wayne. So you're saying Ryan's going to go a few in front, then Clarke will pull a couple back, then Ryan will win. Well, let's see. I can't see Ryan not getting these, to be fair. He's played it perfect. Absolutely perfect. These are just little tap-ins. These are little tap-ins. Who's playing on table 3? I don't know, mate. I'm sure Brad will tell me. Ben Woodhouse's lad. Right, so little tap-ins for Ryan to go 9-7 up from 7-2 down. So, has Clarke gone? Has he gone? He's snookered himself. He's snookered himself on his last ball. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Dear, dear me. Oh my God. Gilly, there's hope for us yet. That is absolutely ridiculous what he's done there. He's screwed back 10 inches when really he could have just stunned it if he wanted to. I know what he's tried to do is try to leave himself fairly straight so he can just screw back a couple of inches and have a straight black. I don't think he wanted to run off this red, but it's absolutely scandalous what he's done there. And I tell you what, this will hurt him if he loses this frame. Good morning, Dono Want. Good morning. Good morning to you, sir. United are still in Europe, Liverpool are out. I'm sure you're going to be happy with that one. Well, Ryan can look around the table as much as he wants. He can't believe he's not just dropping the sheller in and potting the black to go 9-7 up. This is absolutely... I mean, he can walk round, throwing his arms about. Ryan, get on with it. Because nothing's going to change. You've played an absolute awful shot. So, it's all about this shot now. It's all about this shot. Good morning, Dono. Good morning to you, sir. Yes, Gilly, bit of tension, because he's got in front now, you see. You see, when you're behind, the pressure's off you a little bit. Because you're trying to catch up. Suddenly, he goes in front. It's a different ball game. The tide has turned. Suddenly, you're the front runner, and the guy's chasing you. But I don't think there's any excuse with the shot he's played there. I think we'll all agree. I mean, he just... terrible shot. All he had to do was screw back 2 inches. You screw back 10 inches. I do understand why he's played it. I do understand. He just wanted just to screw it back a couple of inches and drop the black in straight black. But he's just completely got his hand. So, go and go back to the bar. Go back to the bar. Right then, folks, I've barricaded myself into the commentary box. I've just put a queue up against the wall and the door to keep Brad Burrell out. So that's him done now. So you've just got me. Right. Right, so there we go. Played a good shot there. That's a good shot by Clarke. Well, this should have gone 9-7 to Ryan. It should be going 8-all. But I'm not going to speak too early, but it should be straightforward. Yeah, I can safely say Clarke is going to go 8-all. So Ryan will be kicking himself there. Straightforward shot. Yeah, Brad is getting a telling off because I just, if we're doing commentary, I just don't want people in the background guessing stuff, and I'll have my true view on what I thought he played, and I think he will have honestly thought he wanted a straight yellow, just to screw back 2 inches. He didn't want the white ball coming off this bottom rail if it cannoned into the red, all sorts. So he just wanted a straightforward shot. But, anyway, the guesser's back behind the bar, pulling pints and wiping the tables down. And you've got me now on my own. So, right, off we go. 8 all. And we've got a yellow down. Sorry, a red down. But he's not in the best position here. In this game, it doesn't matter what you say, our balls are over the bags, people will always still want the easiest finish available. The black was over the bag the last frame, and look what happened. So he was just thinking, let's just give myself the easiest possible chance. So your answer, Brad, is he wanted to be straight on the black, so he didn't have anything to do with the white ball. But you'll learn. You're only young. You're learning the game. Yes, Jacko, could be a game changer, that. Oh, he's played that well. Could be a game changer, Jacko. Did you enjoy yourself last night? I hope we didn't get home too late. I hope we didn't get told off by a crystal. So, great opportunity for Clarke to go 9-8 up. I mean, to be fair, both players have played really well today. You can excuse them to have 1 or 2 shots and the odd twitch. Only human. Only human. But like Gilly said, it gives us all hope. Eight all, first to 13 for the Grimsby Championship quarter-finals. The winner of the whole event will get a free entry into the World Championship, so there's a lot to play for. Thank you very much to Black Anvil Tattoo Club, Alex Bennett, TR Carpets, King of Bees, Doc's Bees. Is he on that one? It's tight. It's tight. Is he happy with it? He's obviously not. He's obviously not happy with it. So one good shot here. Oh, he's gone and missed it. He's gone and missed it. Another chance gone beckoning. So, Ryan has another chance. Very close, this game. How much you playing for, Jacko? What start are you giving him? That's... So Brad's trying to break the door down. Ah, right, you're in the quarterfinals, right? Okay. Where are you playing that, Jacko? Right then. So what's he do here then? Tough finish from it. I think Brad's got the message. I locked him out the commentary room and he's nearly broke the door down. I think he's got the message now. Leave me to it. Let's get on with it. 8 apiece. Everything to play for. Has he left it? He's left it. That's a poor shot by Ryan. By his own admission there. A poor shot. No, he's not bust any cues, Tom. Don't worry about it. Oh, he's played that well. Right then. Don't be missing this one. He missed one into the other middle 2 frames ago, so we just got to stroke it in. Well done, Clarke. Well done. So that's restored a little bit of faith in his game. He's gone 9-8 up, and it's always a nice time to get in front when you get to the latter part of the match, as Mr. Rouse did last night. Once again, well done, Andy Rouse, last night on an 18-13 win over Sam Ward. Sam will come back. He will need to have a little bit of a B game. Control the white a little bit more. But he's new to the game. He'll come back. He's a fearless potter. And he'll certainly be back. I believe there's another big game. Rick Gilliott v Ryan Johnson. Round 2. Look forward to that one. I think I might do the comms for that one. Right, so we're 9-8 and he's put a red in. But he's put the white in. How this game changes. It absolutely ceases to amaze me. When Ryan was on his little run, this one happening. Suddenly, it's in Clarke's hands. So, first chance, Paul Clarke. To go 3 away. First to 13, Grimsby Championship quarter-finals. Just looking at getting this yellow out, I think. And he's pushed the red safe at the same time. A really, really good, intelligent shot. Yes, Jacko, it's unbelievable, isn't it? Ryan had 4 dry breaks earlier. And Clarke just took advantage every time, and it's exactly what's just happened there. He's lost the whites, and these are all for Clarke to mop up. Can't see him missing these. He shouldn't do. But it's been a fantastic match. And like you say, it's amazing how the momentum changes so quickly. Yeah, good shot. Intelligent shot earlier on. By you mid to high hitters, the first shot Clarke there just brought his yellow out and pushed to the red safe. Intelligent shot. Very, very good shot. And he's opened them all up here. Should be straightforward for this young man. Well, he's getting on a bit, but still young to me. And this will be a tremendous opportunity, and a 10-8 lead. He's suddenly does he go favourite again. So momentum's changed, as Jacko's just said. What's your predictions, guys? Has it changed again? 5 minutes ago, everyone was sort of backing, yeah, Ryan's going to go on and win this now, but has it changed again? It's all about this shot here. It's all about this shot. He's a little bit in between here. He'd love to take this bottom one first, but it's getting on one of the other two. So he's going to have to take the nearest one to him, I think. It's all about these two reds are a little bit in the way for swinging the bottom one in. So it's all about this. There you go. There's your answer. There's your answer. Straightforward. Good shot. One good shot. Leave yourself a little angle just to screw up for the black in the same bag as where this is going in. Should be perfect. He's running it through, is he? Perfect. Brilliant finish. Absolutely brilliant finish. And it just shows you, like you just said there, Jacko, he loses the white. Momentum's changed. Clarke goes 10-8 up. Is he favourite? Does he go favourite now, guys? Matt, it's race to 13, mate, for the Grimsby Championship quarter-final. Clarke was 7-2 up. Ryan went 8-7 up. It's a tremendous game. Not a lot of missing between them. Thank you, NGT Tipsters, one of our sponsors. TR Carpets, Richard Gilliott. He's got a sale on at the moment. CRS Business Systems, Black Anvil, Alex Bennett, and our very own beers, Doc's Beers. So there we go. 10-8, Paul Clarke, first to 13, Grimsby Championship quarter-finals. The winner of this tournament gets a free entry into the World Championship. It means a lot to these guys. Big game. Who's going to win this then? As your views change, Clarke knocks a red in. No dry break this time. Off we go. Anything can happen. Is the momentum swing back to Jacko? To Clarke. Sorry, Jacko's playing tomorrow. That's a big game. So, off we go. Does Clarke go 2 from the win if he clears these? Certainly got a spring in his step again now. He looked a bit deflated a few frames ago. Ryan was just banging it into him. He'd won 6 frames on the trot, Ryan, and will look really, really confident. Now Clarke is back on it, but he's got a difficult black he needs to negotiate. I'm sure he'll find a way of moving it. Possibly the one in the middle. So, there we go. Oh, he thought that was in. He thought he had that one. He actually cued that pretty well. He cued that very well. So, back to Ryan. There's your chance, Ryan. Can you make something happen? Can you get it to 10-9? I think 11-8. it's a tall order then. But as Jacko said, we're having the momentum swing so many times. Clarke started off like a train. Ryan then went on a 6-frame spree. Ryan should have won the frame and let Clarke in. Then he's gone in off. Clarke's won another. Suddenly he's 2 frames behind again from an 8-7 lead. So Clarke's now took 3 frames on the trot. Amazing how it changes. When it goes against you, you think the world's against you. That's what happens. But Ryan will stick in there. You know what he's like. He's got fighting qualities. He won't stop until the final black goes down. He kept Clarke off the table for 6 frames really. So it's all about the red up near the black. To me, Clarke is still favourite in this frame. Because given the chance, he will make something happen off one of them balls. He's got 2 balls over both the middles where he could leave himself an angle to disturb that red and black. I think it's a little bit of an harder position for Ryan to do that. With his 3 balls down here and the black up the end of the table, it's so much more difficult to move that red and black. And Ryan knows he's got to win this frame. I don't think he can allow Clarke to get to 11 and go 3 frames up. There he goes again. He's walking around the table, thinking at every eventuality. It's a big frame for Ryan, this. Must make something happen here. Well, this isn't easy. Well, he's certainly making Clarke wait. So there we go. Is he just going to drop this after all this? Is he just going to drop behind there? He is. He is. I'm not so sure that's potentially going to help him that much. I can't see Clarke not hitting one of these from here. And if he hits one, he's in the same boat again. Still got the yellow up the table next to the black. I think Clarke can miss. You can miss the yellow off the side rail with a little bit of left hand side. I don't think he could miss it. It's a massive target. Like I thought. So, pressure back on Ryan. He's got to make something happen with them 4 yellows in the middle of the table. How many viewers are watching? We've still got quite a few viewers watching the latter part of this quarterfinals. Paul Clarke 10, Ryan Milson 8. What's he going to do here? Is he leaving it to one shot to screw up? Is he putting all his eggs in one basket? Well, it's a chancer. It's a chancer. Can he move the red and black here? Is it a frame winner? Or does he lose is this his last shot of the frame? 63 Bones, thank you very much. So we've increased our numbers. Now we're at the latter end of this match. Very, very intriguing game. Big shot for Ryan Milson. Big shot. He's missed it by an absolute mile. Absolute mile. And I fear this is potentially his last shot in this frame. Because I can't think wherever he puts the white, Clarke hasn't got a shot on a yellow. And he can't just roll up to it because, well, I don't know what he's going to play. I don't think he's even got a shot. He might just smash it. He might just hit it and hope for the best because they're into a safety shot. There is not a safety shot on the table. You can put that white, other than putting it behind the black, anywhere on the table. Clarke has got a pot. Certainly with the yellow over the bag as well, it makes it a big bag. So, I've not got a clue what he's going to play here. I know what some players will do is give it a good belt, and I think that's what he's going to do. Sometimes you have to do it. Well, you see, I'd have just whacked that because he's not done himself any favours. I can't see Clarke missing this. But yes, Rick, but he wouldn't have his red had been on the side rail, so he had to get his red out. So he'd have just been in a bad situation, so he had to try and make something happen. I'd have give it a wally, I would have, because either way it was his last visit. So you see, that's a little bit in between. He should have just screwed back and just dropped this yellow and then rolled the yellow through and popped the black in. So he shouldn't really be sending this white around the table, but he should be okay. He's okay as long as he's not straight. I think he's okay. You know, all because he didn't get position with his 3 yellows left. Really, really crazy. There's hope for us yet, guys. Even these big hitters can mess it up. How Clarke's messed that one up, I do not know. One good shot then by Ryan. And he's got it. Great shot. Wow. What a turning point. Again. So, 10-9. Game on. Game on. Clarke there, 3 yellows left. Just didn't play any position on his last two yellows off the one in the middle. Screwed 2 inches and he's got the one in the other middle, rolls it through and just rolls the yellow into the top right hand bag, run through for the black, he taps the black in. But that's what happens when he starts sending the white around the table. You're not necessarily going to get the right position. Then he was trying to force an angle to get on the black. So there we go, 10-9. Ryan does not want to be having a dry break. He did last time and he went in off and Clarke cleared up, so he needs to get a ball down to want a big winning off. Well, there we go. There's your answer. Momentum time again. As Jacko said, it's amazing how the momentum has changed in this game. But it's been a great match. Tremendous match to commentate. Top quality. I don't think anyone can question they're both quality players. Great opportunity for Ryan then. Oh, That's such a poor shot. That is such a poor shot, Ryan Milson. What's he doing there? Well, there might be one or two a little bit of nerves kicking in. It does mean a lot to these two lads, but he can't believe what he's done there. He really can't. All he had was this one yellow down this rail, which I would fancy him to run it down the rail, and he actually had the game on with two reds. Clarke's reds, one on the top, one on the side rail, in relatively safe positions. Ryan just needed to get behind this yellow and run it down the rail to go 10-all. Now it's not so easy. Right, so Clarke certainly has an opportunity just to take his yellow off the top rail and get it into play. You never know with Clarke, he finds finishes from all over the place. But I feel he's got to play the one up the end. You never know what's going through. Yes, Mike, it's like Jacko said a bit ago. Momentum has changed, and it's changed quickly. You know, Clarke should have gone the 11-8 up. You know, and Ryan's done fantastically well to get back in it. But it's amazing, isn't it, Mike? When you then get in front, the momentum changes again. You know, you tend to find when you're chasing the pack or chasing the leader, the pressure's off you a little bit. And suddenly Ryan let his arm go, got back into it, then got in front, and then it's sort of gone back the other way. But that's how it goes. And I say Ryan played a bit of a careless shot there on the yellow to put his yellow up against the red. When Clarke had both balls safe, you know. But hey, that's what happened. There might be one or two nerves kicking in. It means a lot to him. Not just for the tournament they're playing. I think it's a prestige as well. These two guys, Grimsby's number one, was Grimsby's number one, arguably. There's not much between these two lads. I've always said I think Clarke shades it a little bit, purely just because of his queuing as a snooker player. But there's no two ways about it. Ryan's fighting qualities are second to none, and he cues a wonderful ball. So there's not a lot in it, and that's just me being totally truthful. I don't think anyone can argue there's not a lot between these two lads. I think Clarke likes to get on with it. Ryan plays at his own pace, and it works for him. So there we go. Ryan's still got a chance now to make it 10-all, and then it's a flick of the coin. How are you seeing it, Mike? Who do you think? Well, he certainly likes to take his time, this lad. Right then. So off we go then, Ryan. Yeah, you might be right, Mick. Big shot though, the yellow down the rail. Does he take it now? Does he get it? Does he get on it any better than what he is now? Or does he want to be the other side to put the black in his far corner? His bottom right hand side corner. Or does he take it up to the top now? He's got a choice. He's got to make his mind up. Thank you, NGT Tipsters, one of our sponsors. Big shot. Oh, what a wonderful shot. What a class shot. Wonderful shot. You might be right, Mick. What a great shot that was. Cued it so well. Didn't just roll it in, punched it in. He's got a great chance. I don't think he needs to do anything crazy. That's where he just needs to leave it. Just leave yourself a shot. Don't overcomplicate it, because you could quite easily snook. If you try and screw back, I don't even think he's got an angle, but you could snooker yourself. So drop it in. Give yourself a chance. He's run that through a little bit. He's run that through a little bit more than what I thought he would. So there we go. One big shot for Ryan. One big shot. I'm surprised he didn't just leave the white where the yellow was there. He's cutting into a blind bag. These are not the easiest shots. But he's just pulled out one fantastic shot. He needs another. He don't like it. Big shot. Oh, he's cued it well, but where's the white going? He snookered himself. That's all because he had too much of an angle on that ball. He just overrun the one into the middle, which he was pretty careless. He's run that through 2 inches more than what he should have done. So, it changes again. It changes again. Why he rolled the white through 2 inches for the one in the middle. That's what he's saying to himself. He don't know why he had to play that with such an acute angle into a blind bag. He didn't need to play that. Few nerves setting in. That's all it is. It's all it can be. He's played such a wonderful shot into the top end bag, but he had such a simple shot just to drop it into the middle. And he's run it through 2 inches. Didn't need to do. Then he could have just stunned it off the side rail and had the black into the middle. No problem. Big gap between them two balls. Anywhere along the bolt line from the middle of the bolt line to the left hand side of the cushion, and he was on the black. So it changes again. Is it going 10 all? Is it going 11-9 to Clarke? This will hurt Ryan if he loses this frame. Does he pot it? Well, he has a chance here to get on this red down this rail. He'll be kicking himself, Ryan, if he goes and loses his frame from here. He really will. Oh, he's played it even better. Well, that's a great shot. It's a great shot. Compose you now. Just hold it together. That will hurt Ryan. I tell you what, I don't think he played that. I think he played to run that through, but he's on it. He's on it. Did he get a kick or did he just cue it bad? Because once again, it could have been a lot easier than what it is. Yeah, it's cued that well. One good shot, Clarke. Stun it over. Both reds in the same bag. 11-9. Hit Ryan this. Got to cue it though. Bit of pressure. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. Big frame. Massive frame. Massive frame. Well done, Paul Clarke. He's held it together because Ryan come right back at him. I really fancied Ryan to win that frame and to make it 10-all. And I agreed with you, Mick. It was 10-all. After that wonderful shot he played up to the top right-hand bag. I can't believe he lost the frame. He'll be kicking himself. Just made it that touch harder. Into a blind bag. Potted it well, but yeah, that's what Clarke is saying. He can't believe he's run it through. That's exactly what he's saying. But this game, that's why we play it. That's why we keep playing. 11-9. Paul Clarke for the Grimsby Championship quarter-finals, 1st to 13. Clarke 2 away, Ryan 4 away. And we've got a dry break. So, oh, he's not happy. His arms have gone up. He's not happy. He's left him nothing. Has he left him a pot? Is it a touching ball? Now Ryan's thinking the world's against him. But, in some respects, you've only got yourself to blame. And that's what happens with this game. When you miss your chances, this game never lets you off. I know I'll be thinking Clarke is lucky here, but it should be 10-all. And that's what happens in this game. Yeah, he could have done Mick. He had options if he'd just left it. Wow, has he played there? Oh, was it a touching ball? Yeah, touching ball. Right, yeah, I know what you mean, Mick. But he overrun it by 2 inches, didn't he? He didn't need to do. He could have just left the white where the yellow was, and he had such an easier shot. And it just put that little bit more pressure on him to get on the black. I still expected him to get it, but it just made it that little bit harder. And as you're getting towards the end of the frames, you want them to be ploppings. You don't want to be sending the white and screwing off side cushions. You know. He'd be kicking himself, but he's got to forget about it now. He's going to win this frame. It's a massive frame. He can't let Clarke go 12-9 because I don't think Clarke loses from 12-9. 11-10, game on again. But all you guys watching out there, I hope you've enjoyed it. I mean, I have. It's been a very, very good match. Great pull. None of them have done an awful lot wrong. Yes, Mick, 100%, mate. That's exactly what your kid said last night. You keep this white under control, and the game's easy. But if you don't, you lose it. It becomes harder. And certainly at our level, you want ploppings. You don't want to have to be doing anything with the cue ball with your last 2 or 3 balls. These guys can pull the shots off, but even at this level, you want to make it as easy as you can. I'm going to say just a little careless shot into the middle for Ryan, and he goes 10-all. I'm sure of it. So there we go then. Clarke hit the table. He's looking at a way where he can finish these. So let's see what happens.
Enjoyed it.
Great match. So there we go. Oh, it's a great shot. Well, this has got a bit harder now. This has got a little bit harder. Ryan's certainly going to get another chance. Now, is he just putting the white in this corner? I don't think he can do an awful lot or try and get behind this yellow. Oh, he's put his other yellow safe. So, favourite Ryan Milson at the moment in this frame. I'm surprised Clarke put his other yellow safe. I think he was trying to snook him, which I think he'd been better off just keeping his yellow out in play and putting the white on the bottom rail. Mr. Gillett joins me. Thank you to our sponsors, TR Carpets, St Peter's Avenue. There's a sale on at the moment. Get yourself down there. Right then, great chance for Ryan Milson. Great chance. I feel he's got to take this frame. I think if he goes 12-9 down, I don't think there's anything coming back. But he has a great opportunity here. It's been a tremendous game. Played in good spirit. They've both missed one or two balls in the latter part of the match, but early on was phenomenal. Clarke takes a big lead and then Ryan pulls 6 frames off. Brilliant pull to watch. Top stuff. And it's a lot better now the side kicks behind the bar. Not guessing. So, good chance for Ryan here. So there's a bit of tension out there now. Big match this. Bit of ego as well, isn't there, Rick?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good afternoon, Rick Gilliott. He's sat in the commentary here. There's a bit of ego in this match. Ryan thinks he's still number one. Clarke knows he's number one. Two brilliant players. And I said, Rick, not much between them. There's not much between them. Clarke probably just cues a little bit better, but Ryan's fighting qualities are second to none. You know where Ryan, he'll fight till the end. All the way. So, off we go. Big frame for Ryan Milson. Big frame. Unfortunately, Ross, there is in this town because they had a big hitters tournament a month ago and it settled it really. But there we it's jumped out the middle bag. We've not seen that all day. Has that cost him the match? Has that cost him the match? That's the first time it's popped out the middle. Wow. Yes, Jacko. Definitely. A lot on this clearance. Well, He's missed it. So this is all about what Clarke can do. So, yeah, he's in it. I thought Clarke might have pulled a yellow off the side rail there and put the white in on this bottom rail to pull one of his bad balls out. But Ryan's in a bit of trouble. But Clarke has still got 2 yellows on the left-hand side cushion. So, it's not the end of the world. It's still not easy for Clarke. I'm surprised he didn't play one of them off then. Just so he had one bad ball. So Ryan's still got 2 balls in open play. But out can happen with Clarke. You know what he's like. Quality player. He often finds something from nowhere. He'd be looking, trying to move these 2 yellows off the shot after this one. He's going to try and move them here. I think he has, Rick. I do. Well, he's clipped one. Well, now we've got some answers to be... some questions to be answered, because this isn't easy. This is why I thought he might have got that one off early. He had a simple little clip off it to bring it into play to put the white on this bottom rail 2 or 3 shots ago. Then he'd have only had 1 bad ball. Was he trying to be too cute there and try and move both of them in one? Well, he can't leave Ryan half chance here, because Ryan will just get down and he'll take these. I think he takes these out if he leaves him a chance. Clarke might, believe it or not, go for a pot here. He's thinking of possibly clipping this one down the rail and putting the white where his cue where his tip is now, because he will still have a shot into the middle. It wouldn't surprise me if he's going for the pot here. Surely he's not looking at the cross double as well. That's an option. Big shot. He has gone for it, and he's put the white. Oh, he's had... Oh, what a result. Has he had a result? Has he had a result? We'll know in a minute when Ryan comes round, because his arms will be... 75 viewers on a Saturday afternoon. This is the place to be, QO'd, overlooking Tesco's Extra. What a wonderful day. Don't think Brian's happy. But, to be fair to Clarke, he's put the white where he wanted it. If that had gone in, Clarke would have won the frame. So Ryan, once again, has got to think, well, at least I've got another shot. We all get a little bit upset when we're not left anything, but if it has sunk that yellow, he wins the frame. So he's played a pot to nothing here. When the yellow's not even coming into play, where he's left the white was where he played it, so it's a good shot. Who's ahead, Logan? It is Paul Clarke, 11-9 up, first to 13. Grimsby Championship quarter-finals. So, big shot. Well, I mean, Clarke has got a simple shot. He's really only going to leave the white back down here if he wants to. He has got a simple shot. He could actually get the white behind the yellow here. The simple shot is just to roll off this one. He's got a guaranteed snooker. Good shot. It's a good shot. Massive frame this. 12-9, 11-10. Big shot by Ryan. Got to get it safe. Oh, he's played a good shot there as well. He's a bit unlucky. I think Clarke, big shot, drops it in the middle. Big shot into the right hand side bottom. Big shot. Oh dear. Oh dear. As they say, pressure, that's all it can be. Oh my God, we're going 11-10. We're going 11-10. Not the best shot. Ryan, he'd rather have been past there so he could just stun up to the black. So he's got a bit of work to do. If he just runs it through another 3 or 4 inches, it's so simple. I mean, it should still be simple, but it's just more difficult than what it should have been. And at these stages of the frame, you just want tap-ins. Yeah, he's played that well. He won't be missing this. Clarke will be kicking himself. Cued it well. Well done, Ryan. 11-10. And I'm going for a refreshment break. We go then, 11-10, Paul Clarke. Let's get into the nitty-gritty end of this tournament, or this game. Ryan's not happy again. Look at him throwing his arms about. You've got to sometimes be happy where you are, Ryan, because you should be 11-9 down. So it's not the world against you. Take it as it comes. This is Paul. One good shot and you're back in it. And if you get it, you can win the frame. And you've played a wonderful shot. So he goes, I think he goes 11 all here. And Mr. Gilly is nodding. So, you know, he's gone from despair. Yeah, he's just gone from despair to now they're all there for him. In a position where I wouldn't expect him to miss these. Certainly where Clarke's balls are as well. I mean, he's got 5 balls there that, you know, they're not actually in the open. So, he's just got to keep his game together here, Ryan, and it goes 11 all. Oh, dear me. Is that nerves? Is that nerves? He's flinging his arms about on all sorts here, but there's no excuse, really. No excuse at all. But I suppose we can let him off. There must be a few nerves out there. It's not just about the competition. It's these two players. Right then. Big shot. Paul Clarke. What a great shot. What a great shot. Still not easy, this. Still not easy. Get the bad one out of the way. One clean shot. Great shot. Great shot. One good shot here to get on the one in the middle, I think. If he can get through to it. The ideal position would be just to drop this yellow in, drop the one in the middle, the other middle. That's what he's looking at. Down for the yellow at the top end to run back down for the black in this right hand corner pocket. But I don't know if he's got the angle. So we might have to go a different way. But that's what he'd like to do. It's all about this shot. I think he's perfect. I think he's absolutely perfect. Doesn't have to do anything at all with the white here. Just drop it in dead weight. Oh my God, what are we seeing? It's got to be nerves, because you should never ever be missing that. Well, they're both missing 1 or 2 balls, but you can forgive them a little bit. Absolutely, the business end of this match, but I didn't expect Clarke to miss that. These bags take him a little bit easier than at JDP. It didn't even threaten the bag, to be fair. But this would normally be a gimme. You would normally expect Ryan to take these out. Right. One good shot by Ryan. He's in 2 minds whether to drop this one in here or screw off the side rail. Me personally, I'd be dropping this one in. That's me personally. Because you just have to do nothing with the cue ball. And he's on the middle red. Yeah. He's actually made that a little bit more difficult than what it could have been. But I still expect him to finish these. didn't really think he needed to hit it that hard. I think he could have just dropped it in, but he's probably played it more positively. Yes, Mike, they are both suffering a little bit, but that's when you get to the business end of the match. He's played that well. You got to admit, Modest Mike, it's been a tremendous match, though. Mike, are you still in this, or are you out? Big match, Chris Scott, then, is it? Well done. There we go, we're going 11-0. Flick of a coin, flick of a coin. It's not Callum, it's the Grimsby Championship, first to 13. There we go. Ryan's going 11-0. Clarke should have gone 12-10. First to 13. Well done, Ryan Milson, 11-0. We're flicking a coin. We're going all the way. We are going all the way. Been a fantastic match. Credit to both players. Yes, mate, more important than money. A ticket to the World Championships for the winner. So that's what's at stake. I think there is a bit of money, Mike, isn't there? Is it 200 or 300 quid to the winner or something? But it, like you say, it's not the money. This is more prestige, this. Being Grimsby champion. And you can only beat what's around you locally. So it's a big tournament, this. Yeah, Chris Scott, Jacko, yeah. Right then, off we go. Clarke to break. He does not want to be having a dry break here, and he hasn't. There's balls going in all over the place. And, look at Reds. Look at Reds. Can't miss, can he? He's looking at Reds. He's thinking, can't miss. Great split. What a chance to get us. What a chance here. What a split. He's played that. Oh, dear Clarke. He's not even got into the cue ball. There's nerves out there, though. So he's got a clip to the middle here. That's a great shot. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. What an absolute great shot to pull that back. Still got to make these though. Great shot. Well, this could be 12-11. Paul Clarke. Jacko's playing Pato tomorrow, isn't he? Well, I can't say anything else, but this has been a fantastic match to commentate. I'm sure you guys at home have enjoyed it as well. They both deserve the recognition. Clarke is looking like going 12-11 up. Does stun up for the black. He's nearly missed that. He nearly missed that. He nearly missed that. Dear me. Straightforward little stun up. And he's put the white a foot further than what he wanted to be. But he should make this. Bit of check side just stop the enough. Yeah, there we go. Clarke 12-11 up. And he's smiling, look. He is smiling. Because he nearly missed that. So, all we want now is Ryan to break in dish and we go to the decider. And to be fair, you know, the game probably deserves it. It's been a tremendous match. Both players. Ryan's played exceptionally well. Clarke has. They both missed one or two balls at the latter end of the match, but it's been great, really. Clarke's set off like a train, then Ryan pulled off 6 frames. Brilliant to watch. And just shows you how close these two are. So there you go, Ryan. You need this frame to take it to the decider. You don't want to dry break and keep that white. He's okay, and he's okay, and he's okay. Not split like Clarke's have, but once again, he's got his hand on the table. He's got the initiative. He can take control. Let's see what happens. Right then. I don't think he can pot that one. Yeah, I don't know, but well, wants to be taking the bag here if he can. That's not the best shot in the world. Clarke can make something happen here. He will certainly have a go for it, Clarke, if he sees an opportunity. Definitely. What's he do here? What does he do here? Yeah, it's a pretty good shot, that, by Clarke. Pretty good shot. He's got it all now, Clarke. He's got it all now, Clarke. He's shaking his head. He's not happy. He's shaking his head. The world's come to an end. Yeah. Thank you, Black Anvil, Alex Bennett. TR Carpets, Rick Gillett, St. Peter's Avenue. He's got a sale on at the moment. King of Beers, locally, Docks Beers. NGT Tipsters. Our very own CRS Business Systems. Thank you very much for your sponsorship. So we've got a bit of a cagey game here, which might suit Ryan a little bit. It might suit him. But Clarke is equal nowadays. Clarke can even get out of snookers now. So it's a touching ball. So, a bit of a cagey one here. So, what does he do here? First cagey game we've had in 23 frames. Which way is it going to go? Does Clarke take it 13-11? Does Ryan pull it to 12-all? Do we have a decider? Exciting times in the Grimsby Championship quarter-finals. Oh, what a fantastic shot. What a fantastic shot. There's no stopping this lad, is there? What a great shot. He certainly has a go if he has a chance, this lad. And again, that's a good shot as well. What a great shot. Well, out of nothing, he's got a great chance here. He really, really has. Just the red near the black. But I think it may go once this red's clear here. We even might have an opportunity of going into the red and black off this bottom red. But we'll see in a minute. I try not to guess. Tremendous plant though, to give him this chance. Well, it'll be an absolute unbelievable finish if he gets these. And all Ryan can do is shake his hand and say well done, because he's pulling this out of nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that's the difference. There's not many people would have took the plant on and thought of the potential finish. Is he on it perfect? Is he on it enough? Is he on it? Has he come out enough? Doesn't look straightforward, but is he on it? I think he is. Can he move it? Can he get on it? One good shot. Oh, what a shot. What a great shot. I mean, this is some finish if he gets this. I think he's plumb. I think he's absolutely plumb. What a fantastic finish to win the match. Ryan can't do anything about that. That is absolutely fantastic. Well done, Paul Clarke, but also well done, Ryan Milson. I think all you guys have been treated to a fantastic match. Paul Clarke's victorious in the Grimsby Championship quarter-finals, 13-11. It really could have gone any way at the end. It was a flick of a coin at 11-all. Congratulations to both players, more so to Paul Clarke for qualifying to the quarter-finals. And all I'm going to say is I hope you've all enjoyed it. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you again. Shimon.